Speaking of hot hands, the Broncos walk away with another victory,
Oh, bro,
giving them what
I don't even want
nine
to talk about this one. I don't even want
nine
to talk.
wins.
I
They
don't
got
even want.
9 wins and basically have the division wrapped up. I know the Chargers are
It put
just
me in
a couple
such a
games
bad
behind,
mood.
but
It put me
I
in such a
was,
bad mood.
I'm still pissed off about it.
effectively ending the Chiefs' run in the AFC West. We almost had 10 years straight, falling a year shy.
It's
Here's the
done
thing.
for
Here's the
AFC
thing.
West regular season champions, more than likely.
We will not win the division, but the Chargers will definitely lose another game, and then they have to play us. So we're not out of it.
Yeah, we can get ahead of the
Mathematically,
Chargers pretty easily.
mathematically, we are not out of it. But that also means that we can't drop another game. We have to go 8-0. And looking at this, we have two teams that, in the current form, either one of them could help us just by losing. The Jaguars, they have the head to head on us. Currently, the Chargers have the head to head on us and play us one more time. The Chargers have probably the better route for us to lose so that we can get in. They have the Raiders, the Eagles, the Cowboys, us, and the Broncos left. Broncos will be their final game. I would assume that the Broncos would have the division wrapped up by then and probably don't have the number one seed, although they are close. Would probably sit out that game most likely, giving themselves a bye week. Um, I see the Chargers definitely losing to the Eagles and potentially to us. I really have no idea with where we sit at the moment. The Jaguars have the Cardinals, Titans, Colts, Jets, Broncos, Colts, and then Titans to finish off. I don't really see the Jaguars losing many games if the Colts can continue to put themselves in position. Second to come to week 17, don't really know if they care to win any games at that point. The Titans, I don't know if they're going to drop many more games.
The
They've also
Jaguars
been playing really
Jaguars will lose to the Titans at least once this year. That's a guaranteed win for the Titans. Happens every year.
Titans.
well. The Jags effectively need to lose three, and the Chargers effectively, at this point in time, need to lose two so that we can get past the both of them. And mathematically, we're not out of it, but I'm not comfortable in thinking that the Chiefs will not drop another game. We have the Colts coming up. It will be an Arrowhead, and then 4 days later we fly to Dallas and play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. While they're not a good team, it is prime time. It is Thanksgiving, and they usually like to play a little bit better. And then right after that, we play one of the league's best defenses in the Texans. While their offense is not very good, their defense is still one of the best in the league.
I have faith. You are a Colts fan this year. I understand where you're coming from, but I have faith. We need just a little bit of adversity to really spark
We've
us
had
this year for
adversity
some
all
reason.
season and have not come out
It's
on the
getting
other side
worse.
of it,
It's
Sean.
getting worse, okay? It's getting worse.
So I mean, we're
One
fighting
more
off.
game and we're not making the playoffs. Just want to throw that out
Chill,
there. One
dude.
more loss and we
Chill.
do not make the
No,
playoffs.
chill. Anything can happen.
Like you've been
Anything
saying
can happen, dude.
I think you
11
said
and
that
6.
last week. But
Well,
yeah,
one more loss and we're
we have to
mathematically out of
we're
it. I do
putting it.
not believe that we're making it at this point in time.
You're not a fan, dude.
It's definitely it's definitely possible. Um, we we gotta play better.
Well,
we
things are getting a lot worse because we also lost Kingsley Suamataia. He went out after Pat threw the interception, banged his head on the ground. He went out in concussion protocol, and
we
then
can
per
overcome.
reports,
We can
he was
overcome.
stretchered out of the stadium post game
Damn.
on a back.
I did not know that.
Boo hoo, doom and gloom. Ty Bob, season's over. Ty Bob's
It
not
is
following the
put Pat
Chiefs
on
anymore.
IR. The
He's gonna put all of his efforts into watching other teams and other games. He's not really gonna watch Chiefs games anymore.
Well, that's not true.
He's gonna be super zoned in on everybody else but the Chiefs. Chiefs season
He's
is
only
over.
going to watch the Chiefs whenever it's on Red Zone. Like we get a
It's
timeout.
not gonna, yeah, he's not gonna go out of his way to watch Chiefs games,
This is our
and
Colts.
he's gonna he's gonna miss out. He's gonna miss out on
The
something special.
resurgence.
A re-
Comment down below who my next favorite team should be. I'm a free agent. Let me know.
he
This
hates
guy
the Chiefs.
sucks.
He hates the Chiefs. That's for sure.
They also hate
Listen
me,
to him.
so might be a
Yeah.
So,
Patriots fan.
and
Good God.
honestly,
Look at that.
if we miss the playoffs, like if we have that bad of a season to where we miss the playoffs, I don't think Travis Kelsey retires.
One more ride, baby. One more.
Yeah.
A lot of
Kid will
people have
get
been
married the next
saying
year.
this. A lot of people have been saying that. They've been asking, what do we even do going into next year? I don't think most people recognize this. We are $40 million negative in the cap next year. Now, cap can be maneuvered. Cap can be, yeah, we can get out of Juwan Taylor's contract, and that's 20 million that we get back. That means we're still negative 20. And we still have Pat's contract at $77 million towards the cap every single
They're
year.
gonna
Can't
rework that. Don't worry.
cannot kick the can down the road anymore. If you do, then you're hitting 90s in the cap space, is what he's
They'll
going to
be
count
fine.
against.
They'll be fine.
You've just paid George Karloftis, you've just paid Chris
It's
Jones.
not real money, man. Like I don't know why you're saying this. You say this every year, and we always figure a way to get out underneath the salary cap.
Well, I
They're
mean,
gonna move players around. It's not.
We're the new Saints.
It'll be fine.
but
No.
no, the Saints don't look. The Saints aren't paying Patrick Mahomes.
They have
The,
They
the
Tyrod
were
Saints
Taylor.
negative
don't the
80
Saints
million
don't
in cap
have a
space.
Patrick Mahomes on their roster. That like
They were negative 80 million in cap space at one
right,
point.
but like our roster choices are limited when you have that much money tied up in Pat Mahomes. Um, the money the money that's most concerning to me right now is the money that's being paid to Chris Jones. I think he played well in the Broncos game. I think he's creating a lot of pressure. I think he's creating a lot of havoc. Um, Most run situations, he's causing a lot of disruption, but like he's not number one, we know he picks and chooses when he wants to show up. Um and number two, I just don't I like other offensive lines are getting better. Like he's having a tougher time maintaining that level of play. Like there's points in the game where he does get beat where he probably didn't used to. But that's the money that's most concerning to me because dude, look at Zach Ertz. He's he's older than Travis Kelsey and he's still producing in an offense. Like I think Travis Kelsey's still a good tight end. It would be nice to have somebody better than Noah Gray uh, that to take over after him because I don't. Is
He's
Noah
not the
Gray
guy.
that great, dude?
He's not
Like,
the guy.
uh, I think Travis Kelsey can still play. We just need a a better tight end to take over for him.
We need some cap room to make that work. I
Right.
do agree that I don't think it would be his last year, but there's got to be room made, and there's very little wiggle room that we have. I am also
But so like
concerned with the Chris Jones contract, and not because he's been playing.
Juwan Taylor's 20 million gets freed up. Like let's say we finagle a trade to get rid of Chris Jones. Like, does that free up money or like we still paying him?
No, because we still have the guaranteed. So you can't move off of the guys that we literally just paid because the guaranteed money still hits our cap. Like guaranteed money means that we pay it regardless if they're on
So
the team or not.
getting rid of Chris Jones does not benefit the cap situation. Then I
No,
wouldn't.
not at all.
I would keep him.
There's you can't
It's got to
move
help a little
I
Chris.
would
bit.
I
It's got
would
to
keep
help a little bit though, doesn't it?
It
Like
it
there,
would
he's still gonna
elite.
get a certain amount. He would still get a certain amount of guaranteed money from us, but it would take some of what it is because it's not. The rest of his contract's not fully guaranteed. Like the first year was fully guaranteed, but after that, it's divvies
He
out
had
a certain amount.
he had multiple years fully guaranteed. Um,
Thank you for your service. That's what that was. That's what that was for. Thank you
really,
for your like. That's what NFL contracts are, bro. Half the time.
we do not have an out until after the 2026 season. His cap hit this year is 23.6 million. It's 44.8 million next year.
Damn.
Um, to cut him, yeah, we have no out next year at all. His next year's contract is fully guaranteed basically when it comes to the cap. His cap hit is
So when
forty-four
you
point eight
trade,
mil, and
is
it's
there situations where the other team can take on that guaranteed money, or like what?
no.
Okay.
No, when you guarantee money, it's flat out. We
Okay.
would end up
Okay.
saving
So
maybe
again,
$600,000 in
regardless,
cap space by
you
moving
have
him.
to you gotta keep Chris Jones.
You got to keep
You
Chris.
kind of have
There's
to.
no moving George Karlaftis or Nick Bolton.
You
There's
wouldn't want to
probably
do that.
there's no saving any money by moving Trey Smith. There could be saving money by moving Creed
Also, wouldn't
Humphreys.
want to do that.
Mm.
Wouldn't want to do that.
But again, now those are all the guys that we're paying money to. And again, Travis Kelsey doesn't have a contract for next year. So we can't finagle his to make room in the
Hey,
in
why don't we just wait for the off season and not worry about this right now? Because Brett
we're
Veach
in
is
the
going to
off
work in some
season,
magic.
Sean. We're in the off season.
You
Hey,
are not a
talk about
fan. Get
mine.
out of here. You are not a
So
fan.
tell me
We're not in the
why
off
are you
season
so confident in the Chiefs going 8-0 the rest of the year? What do
because
you
I'm a
think
fan.
changes?
I've seen them do this before. They've gone on runs before. They can do this.
So what changes are going to be made to make this happen?
What changes? First of all, we're gonna get some more turnover luck coming up our way. And
I was about to
offensively,
say,
we're gonna be keep doing the same thing over and over again, but we may run the ball three more times a game. That's about it.
realistically, like we were, like everything that went wrong in that game, everything that was poor, like we were only like a pat connecting on a deep shot away from winning that game, dude. Like
Still,
he had three or four deep balls that were just misses, like out in
It's
front
every
of.
game. That's
that was
every
early
game.
though. That was early. He
It's
missed those pretty early.
no, it's not been every game. It's he's had one or two. It's not at the same level as it was in the Denver game. He connected on one to Tyquan Thornton, but if he connects on any more one more of those other four that he took, we probably win that game. You know, that's a lot of it's speculation, game flow, whatever you want to say, but everything that went wrong in that game, if Pat connects on one of those deep shots, one of those other deep shots, it's a totally different game. And like we've seen the operating capacity. Like that was a tough defense, but we seen what the boys can do. Honestly, I thought the pass blocking was decent given the defensive line that they were going up against. I think we can overcome losing Suamataia for a game, especially if it's concussion protocol. Like we'll lose him for a game or two, we'll bounce back. But I, the person I feel like has to make the changes is Pat. Like he's gonna. I trust him to fix the deep ball situation. I trust it. I like when the game's on the line later on in the season and in the playoffs, barring we make it. I Pat's gonna have these things fixed. Travis
You
Kelsey's
could
not
tell
gonna.
coming into this game, Pat was a little bit more in the zone than he has previously in this season. He looked like
I
he was on most of the passes, besides the deep ball, obviously, but most of the passes he was right on what he was looking for and looked pretty decent.
Yeah,
But
I
that's just going to
honestly
get better.
I think I saw him make one bad decision where Talanoa Hufanga like could have intercepted, but like clearly was there to deflect the pass.
Yeah.
Um, but I trust Pat and Travis. Like he's game on the line later on in the season and in the playoffs. Travis Kelsey's not going to be dropping those touchdown passes. Pat Mahomes is going to connect on more than 20% of his deep balls. I have full faith that they can fix these issues.
And they will fix them.
I sure hope so. Chiefs are football's more fun when the Chiefs are good. There's a lot of inconsistency
For
issues.
us,
Not even
yeah.
not, there's a lot of inconsistency issues. I know you guys were talking about some of the long passes. It's not even the long passes that have been an issue. And I know obviously a run game, if we utilized it,
It continues to be play
it
calling,
would
but
be
like within
like play
within the play
calling
calling
is
that we know we're going to get, within the play calling we know we're going to get, if Pat fixes a couple of things, we're doing pretty good. We're competing at the top level of the league, I promise
But
you.
there still needs to be some consistency because Xavier Worthy is not getting involved in the game in the short to medium. Rasheed Rice has been fairly pedestrian since making his return. Done effectively nothing outside of being force fed in the first game that he came back with. Uh, Juju is getting snaps and
Over
zero
it.
targets. Why are you on the field? Hollywood Brown, like, why are you taking snaps away from Tyquan Thornton? Tyquan Thornton is clearly the guy who Pat has the most chemistry with, at least this season. Like there needs to be not only a change in play calling, there needs to be some consistency around route running and getting the ball out, and there also needs to be a change in personnel who's out on the field. Because why is Tyquan Thornton out there not out there more often?
I will say the play calling continues to be an issue for me. I don't know how much fans can harp on that kind of stuff and it just not
Get
change.
Matt
The,
Nagy
the
out of here.
most the most frustrating the most
He's gonna
frustrating
get a head
play for
coaching job,
me
man.
the most frustrating play for me was I don't know if it was fourth quarter yet, but it was definitely second half. Um, third down, Chiefs lined up. No, it wasn't third down, but it would like Chiefs lined up in a formation in a single back formation. Pat Mahomes was under center, and
Weak formation.
dude, the Broncos weren't playing it much different. They still had four guys on the line, and they didn't stack eight in the box. It looked like it should have been a run situation, and it wasn't an RPO, but Pat threw the ball, and it was an incomplete pass, and it would like it, dude. It might have even been a first down. I don't know if it was second down, but it was like we started off, we throw an incomplete pass, and now you can't run the ball. You get to second and 10, and it's a stupid decision to run the ball. Like I the play calling it
It's,
continues to be
it's the it's the
frustrating.
play calling, man.
The play calling continues
Go
to be
back to the
frustrating.
play calling. It it,
Play
it
calling's a
will
big
be for the rest
issue.
of the
We're
year.
not scheming it up right. That scheming it correctly could make the difference on some of these consistency issues. I'm totally with you on that type of like that's a big issue that we have going on here, and that could fix a lot of what's going on if we could run the ball. It's clearly effective. Open up lanes for Pat and take some heat off of him. Also, maybe don't snap the ball with 3 seconds on the play clock going against one of the best defensive lines in the league. That might
Yeah,
help.
I've seen us have a lot of issues getting play calls in a timely manner, and we haven't gotten many or any play of delay of game calls, but it's been too close too
Been
many
very
times this
close.
season. It's been too close at home, too, and that pisses me off. I can't stand that. Watching them like have to hurry to get the ball snapped, like you're a friggin' NFL team and you have all the time in the world with TV timeouts and all this other nonsense that stops the game. Like we should not be struggling to get plays off. But
I'm glad you boys are confident. We need a little bit of that because I'm he's
You're done
this
for
it's
Chiefs
with us,
not
team.
it's
bro.
This
not
Chiefs
all
team
doom
has
and
pissed me
gloom.
off.
Like I think the obvious fixes on offense, it just we know we're not gonna get it. We know we're not gonna get it.
That's the issue. And that's why I'm not confident is I'm seeing what we've seen for 10 games in 11 weeks and nothing has
But brother,
changed.
like with the same play callers, we've won 5 games. Like Pat, we can put up 40 points in a game. Like we know the operating capacity even with these play callers and this system
It
that we're running.
can happen.
Can happen.
Have
I'm glad
faith,
you guys
just a little bit,
are
just a little bit,
optimistic.
man.
Tybo, are
That's all we're asking
you
for.
still optimistic about picks against the spread? How are you feeling?
I just need to rein it in. I had a bad week. We know.
A
Chill on
bad
me,
week?
Doug.
A
Chill on
bad, a
me.
Really
bad
bad
week?
Chill
week?
on me.
We all didn't do good, but you did terrible.
I did. You've had some
Nearly,
bad weeks too, bro. You have no room to talk.
Hey, I can
You've
talk
had a
all I
you've had
want.
a
You know how far
string
back
of
I
bad
am?
weeks.
You know how far back I am? It doesn't matter what I do.
Exactly. So quit
I can
shit
say whatever the
talking
fuck I
me,
want.
dude. I'll be
No,
fine.
I'm down here. I can talk to
you
you
picked
however I
three
want.
games correctly against the spread.
Eat my ass.
That's terrible.
It would
We
taste
got
terrible. Yes.
we got Monday night football to go, and
Monday night.
you're
It's
about to go
Monday
3-12.
night. It's just is it kicked off yet? Does it
Yeah, it's
start
kicked
now?
off.
Yeah, it has kicked off.
2 punts so far.
2 punts. It's kicked off all right. 2 punts.
Raiders Cowboys, gotta love it.
It's called 2 punts. All right.
That's terrible.
Boom.
Stop. Stop.
Get us
You
on
are
out of
you
here. We
you
don't even
feel
need
like
to
you're
talk.
gonna do better next week?
Do we feel like you're gonna do better next week? Yes.
How do you feel like
He's
Sean's?
feeling hot and
I'm
How do you
feeling
feel
hot
like
and I had a real
Sean's?
cool week in fantasy, dude.
How do you feel like Sean's gonna do? Pick and start him and sit him
Uh,
next week.
uh, uh,
amazing.
I want to see someone make it longer than you, so like I'm rooting for Sean. I'm gonna grade him very easily. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grade you like normal, but you just
Hey,
better do
does it
better.
help if I say I'm coming into this week cold on fantasy football tips? You gonna grade me easier this week on that one?
No, I just told you that I'm gonna be
What?
grading you like normal. You
Shut the.
just need to do better.
I was not listening to a word
That
you said,
just
so
came out of my
I don't care.
Yeah, you were waiting to tell me that when I just answered your question before you asked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's great
Yeah.
narration there. Thank you. Let's get out of
Go,
here, folks.
Well,
go
the Chiefs
Chiefs.
take on
Everybody's
the number
tired of
Chiefs.
one
Tybo.
seed
Take
Colts,
Everybody's
my
tired of
Colts,
Tybo.
next week.
take on.
So make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in as we give you a preview at the end of this week for that game. Till next
if
time.
if the
Go
Chiefs
Chiefs.
if the Chiefs lose
Go
that
Chiefs.
game, Ty Bob has to do a
Go
this is our
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Ty Bob has to do a this is our Chiefs song every week the rest of the season.
You need to do that.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
it. Yes, go Chiefs.